New cycle. New game. About New Cycle demo. After the Steam-based Builder Fest, we are excited to be able to meet you once again with this demo, which is being published as part of the Steam Next Fest. Also, we are very eager to bring the full gameplay experience to players as soon as possible. We like to remind you that the present demo is the definition limited in content. Some mechanics are incomplete, turned off, or restricted, which will likely create a feeling of incompleteness as you play through the demo. For instance, in this demo, you will not be able to access the structures and raw materials you need to cure sick people, get them back on their feet. Since letting them die without being able to intervene is not a viable option for the flow of the game, brave little individuals will continue their work as they were healthy. However, death may still occur. Exploration, diplomacy, and trade, being directly related to narrative, are not included in this demo. Advanced systems such as trains and conveyor belts are also not available. Due to these similar limits, this demo contains a simplified and partially streamlined early-stage gameplay experience. Thank you for taking the time to try our game. We hope you have a good time. So we can make sandbox. So many things. Okay, so we have sandbox. Recommended for newbies, no achievements. A peaceful mode without outside threats or drastic changes to environmental conditions. All the components of city building and survival are active, but endgame challenges are absent. Campaign. The story mode, presenting all the mechanics and tribulations that can be experienced in the dynamic universe of New Cycle. Sanity. This scenario began as the leader of an advanced settlement, revolves around the sudden appearance of a mysterious disease that causes large convulsions in the fabric of your community. You must manage this atmosphere of desperation and come up with a solution to save your city. Old ways. Bringing large-scale self-defense mechanics to the new cycle universe. This mode starts the player as a leader of a middle-sized community who lost its first settlement. That's always cool when you make it like that. Okay, we make campaign, I guess. Oh, it's locked. And now I read everything and... Okay, we can play sandbox. But it's nice that they have already get the idea of what they are planning to do. Okay. So there are different kind of map type. You have meadow, tundra, steppe, and mountain. Which all have different also advantages and disadvantages. We make meadow, I guess. Yeah, it's the only one which is available. Loading. Loading. Still loading. I think we can increase the music, oder? Better, oder? Okay. Our graphics are nice. Message to the community. You are now the governor of this little community. It's been nearly half a century since the first solar flare. In the initial moments of the catastrophe, we lost our entire technological infrastructure, our means of global sourcing, and almost everything that we can share as a civilization. The following years were humanity's darkest, having to wrestle with constant impossibility and despair. From battles fought with sticks and stones to nuclear wars, we ended up destroying ourselves with what a little the sun had left for us, and the civilization fell. Everyone here was born into this new world, and you have to be their leader. Our current flimsy shelter can't carry us far. We must rebuild everything from scratch with the efforts that those who remain, so we can establish a sustainable way of life. We need to rediscover our lost knowledge and explore our surroundings to create new possibilities. Most importantly, beyond merely surviving, we have to find a way of securing our next generation by by whose time the world may not be habitable anymore. We don't know how we can preserve life as we know it, but we can at least help build something that we call home. Start tutorial that I made. Transition to settled life. Chief, our nomadic lifestyle gave us enough knowledge to build simple shacks. If we are to settle down here, we will need sturdier and more durable shelters, workplaces and storage depots. And for that we need to be able to process a variety of resources. We can get started by collecting some resources. Primitive structures made of wood logs and stones will suffice for start. We can gather those raw materials by building a field camp close to the resource we need. Okay. Okay, resources. The grid system or the free system can be used to place the building on a map. You can switch between those two types systems by pressing the tab key. For the grid system, the R key performs a 90-degree rotation. For the free system, the Q and E keys allow you to spin continuously in different directions. You can place more than one of the selected structure by holding down the shift key. Okay. Field camp. Ah ja, okay. I get it. So, yeah. Okay. So here's stone and wood. So make here? Yeah, bushes. Do we need sweets? Can zoom out. In. Wow. Okay, see? There he's carrying really slowly the wood over there in this box. What is he doing?
Hooray! Hooray! No one dies today!
God, did he scare me. I have to change that. Oh my god. That scared me like crazy. This was loud. I guess it's voiceover? Make it a bit more silent, huh? Oh!
House! Sweet house!
Okay, better.
Hooray, hooray! No
Hooray.
one dies today.
Hooray! No one dies today. That's okay, yeah?
Man, you are good after all.
Camp name, main hall. New era progression. Guaranteeing the continued existence of our community might be possible with a sustainable development model. We must extend in a controlled manner, utilize resources logically and efficiently, and acquire capabilities that make our life easier, technologically, and prepare us for times of crisis. The way to do all this is to access the new era intervals. Ah ja, see? Okay. Can we change the time? Speed? Nee, oder? Auto Mode? Das will ich Photo Mode. Nice. Menu. Quick tip. You can change game speed by using the above panel. Ah, so here. Just when I was talking about it. Ah. Okay, I just did it. Okay. So, workforce. Stone cutter. Okay. Ah, here, we have so many people. Okay. Good. So, I placed now 3-3. Okay. What else can we make? Gathering camp. Appoints hunters and gathers to collect mushroom and fish. Unresearched. Establishment. There are many different layers, yeah? Residence, production, utilities, other. Okay. Now? Go work! So it seems like the pickaxes are all clipping through the people's body when they carry it. The axe also. So we have to gather 2020. Okay, let me make the speed a bit faster. Yep. Off to a promising start, Chief. We may go on a gathering nearby resources for a while. We should focus on producing more complex materials by possessing the raw ones. Our settlement can develop as far as the limits of our knowledge and production. We can create flexible and processable constructions or objects through woodworking. Build a lumber mill, produce 30 lumber. Production? Lumber mill. Oha! That thing is big! See now they carry boxes with the materials. The construction workers have like a little coffer. Use Alt key to turn a building status, worker capacity, and production alert icons on and off. Okay, so we need workers. Target product. You can activate the building by selecting product you want to put. Also, we can. Yes. Amount of resources and time required for production calculated dynamically. The general efficiency value of the building's operating class affects those variables positively and negatively. In addition, the workforce value determines the speed of production according to the required amount of working people. In addition, these two variables are affected by technology development. Okay. Certain classes of society become the operating labor force of certain production buildings according to their abilities. Some buildings require cooperation from other classes beside the operating class. These are instant notifications about the status of selected structure. Pause. Upgrade. Destroy. That? Paper. Ah, so we can make paper. Okay. How are we making a street? Here, dusty road. Ah, so unresearched. Okay, I hope it works without street. Okay. Okay, without a street, we have minus 30 workforce. But yeah, well, if we have to research the street first, we can't change anything about it, right? I mean, that's a door. We need to wait that we have 30 lumber acquired. We're now at 22. Okay, 1 second. Oh, I'm back. Momo and Merlin wanted to join. I don't know how long, but now they are here. Every operation is harder to perform in a settlement without roads. Connecting all the buildings in our village with a road network will convenience the workforce and the circulation of raw materials greatly. While not mandatory for other operations, road construction is a prerequisite for building infrastructure such as bridges and tunnels. Build a road between the lumber mill and the main hall. Can we not make it? Residence? Ah yeah, so now we have the grid and without, okay. Oh. Hier so? Make curves? People are the most significant resource for our settlement. We must respond to a wide range of demands, from basic to costly. We have to set up a self-sufficient system to meet our basic requirements. We can start by constructing a well to meet our need for clean water. Hint, primitive wells will help to meet our clean water need. However, they can be affected by the seasonal changes. Sorry. And some might even run completely dry or freeze. You can view the water layer while placing a well or from the construction menu to determine water-rich areas. Thank you for the follow. Good evening. Okay, I hope... I'm not sure if I made something wrong with the street building. Group of travelers. The more our settlement grows, the more attention we will get from passers-by. And the more people will be willing to join us, in terms of both frequency and numbers. This group of wanderers, each less fortunate than us, awaits permission. Yeah. Join us? Join us? More workers are good. Okay, now we need a well. So here we can see. Ah, okay, okay. Here we have... Okay. I let a quick speed fill on because we need to wait that the well is done. And then we need to produce 60 water. And we need another street. Yeah. Now that we have access to water, we are only one step short of calling this place home. A life without a worry of hunger will turn us into a real society. Also, we don't yet have any resources for hunting, farming or animal husbandry. Our experience in staying alive by living off the land may come in handy. Lots of easily found edible mushrooms are scattered all around. We should build a gathering camp and start stocking our raw food. Residence. In resources. Gathering camp. Matter where we place it? Don't see any numbers. We maybe make it just, I don't know, around here. Oh. Not sure if we need a street for that too. We have to collect 40 mushrooms. So here on top you can see the interface is quite nice. You can see how much we have, how much we can store, how much we product per day, and how much we consumption per day. Do we need so much wood? There are stones, iron, mushroom, meat, water, simple meal, lumber, iron ingot, basic tools, leather, clothes, clay, paper, and electricity. It's our knowledge. Worker. Yeah, so in a gathering camp you can fisher, hunter, and gatherer. Ah yeah. Interesting that all three is in one building. We have lots of children. We did not build any houses for them yet. No dangerous weather events observed. Okay, so there can be also catastrophe stuff going on, I guess, then. Technology tree. Okay. Overview. Ah yeah. Okay, so here is your overview of all the items and buildings we have. We need 4 more mushrooms. Not sure what they're doing. Not available. Ah, we need 4 more mushrooms and now the snow is there and we don't get any of them. Ah. So have to wait for spring. That they are coming back, I guess. Unfortunate. Naja, gut. What should we do? I hope we don't starve. Okay, spring is there. Good. Done. The time has come to cook our meals. People eating whatever they have on their plates does not mean they are content with it. When there's nothing to eat, they will get demoralized, sick, and maybe even fall into jaws of death. As a society, we must organize the production of distribution of hot food. For start, a bowl of soup will do as long as everybody has their share and they don't have to worry about hunger anymore. Build a soup kitchen. Research basic construction. How do we research stuff? Here, construction materials. Ah. Most basic building construction. I don't see that we can switch here on top. Need 50 knowledge and that does take 24 hours. And then we need kitchen. And for that one, don't know which materials we need. Probably mushrooms. Make it here? No, it does not fit. Here? Yeah, also, it's only a demo, so. But you should not watch so closely on the streets. Get noises. These are my cats, which are now cleaning each other. And they are loud. Take resources. Oop. We need mushrooms and water. Yeah, we can even decide what they should use. How many people work here? Okay. That was quick. It worked fine. We must closely monitor the community situation, needs, moral levels, and all related factors. We must try to reach the best possible outcomes in our affairs and adapt according to uncertainties in order to maintain a healthy and content society with what we have. In a badly managed community, unrest, diseases, death, and disintegration will quickly take hold. Explore population management. Huh? Where? Where can we find population management? Ah, here. Population management. You can view the overall status of the community in detail. The most important element in the management of settlement is its people. Try to meet all their needs and keep variables such as moral and efficiency as high as possible. Meet the daily supply distribution needs to according to your settlement's production capabilities in a sustainable manner. A society whose needs are met breeds high motivation, good health, and uninterrupted work. Our society consists of 3 basic classes. Members of each class must work as the pioneer in their respective fields. But production buildings may need multiple classes to work simultaneously according to the building's level development. You can follow the population number and distribution of each class here. Only adults can be recruited as workforce. Children, sick and retired cannot work, but they will still need certain resources. You can manage the basic needs of social classes from here. Supplies for needs such as food, water, clothing, and tools are determined from the daily average consumption per person. Here you can manage the rate at which supplies are be distributed to each class and view the successful distribution rate and other factors. You can view the access rate for housing and other services here. You will get a satisfaction result according to the rate at which you meet your society's needs. The workforce and efficiency of each social class are the 2 most important indicators that shape life in your settlement. The workforce indicates how long your working class will operate. It is very important to manage this variable according to your current conditions and needs, by balancing the flow of production and life. Long working hours can cause low morale, and even if it's accounted for, remember that exhaustion can lead to sickness or increased workplace accidents. One moment. So, back. Efficiency is calculated based on the morale of the community and its basis of production rate calculations for the operating class in production buildings. These are affected by many external factors alongside the rate at which basic needs are met. Okay, they want food and water. They're working on that. Supply and demand. At last our settlement resembles a home. Everyone has a job, something to offer to our society. We are producing food, water, and construction materials. For ramping up, we need some basic rules and a sense of order. Proportions represent how much of a consumable is used per person in a day. We must respond to every need, but decisions about each production should be made according to our resources and production capacity. The general level of moral will be generated by what gets distributed, at what rate, and how successfully. Moral directly influences the production performance of our settlement. Also, it can affect our people's reactions to unexpected events, positively or negatively. Saturation, distribution, regular. Okay. That food distribution, where do we make that? Here? Okay. Here we can set it. I see. Okay, okay. Okay. Now we have to wait. Oh, our stone is full. Did we not have a stockpile or something? Lead camp gathering well, production. Wait, so? That's a huge stockpile. I thought it's like a tiny field or something like that. Okay, let's speed up. We need to wait that we get enough food. It should be okay. We have 70, 80 soup. It seems like here are lots of mushrooms. Look at it, with over 1,000. Me. Yeah, he complained. Merlin complained. Okay, that's a huge stockpile. Look at that. A place to track everything about your settlement and your people. View the overview panel. Health is the subject that we should pay the most attention to. It should be our priority to find a solution to our current conditions. Examine the factors affecting public health and take decisive actions. There are many factors that affect people's health. Nutrition and water are the most important of these. No one can withstand more than 3 days without water. We need to produce solutions against many variables such as the seasons, heavy work conditions, epidemics, insufficient supply, and harmful external effects. Did we make this overview? Here? Here? Nee. Was it our main hall? Nee. Ah, here. Overview. Good. Input, production, overview. Community. Congratulations! We've become a self-sufficient settlement and moved beyond temporary campsites. From now on, you must devise production plans according to the needs of your people and the settlement. You can set your course by exploring the technology tree. Remember, we may have no time. We know what to expect, but we can't be sure when or how. With time, you can produce higher grade goods like clothes, drinks, and paper. Before then, you have to train craftsmen to take part in these production projects. You can start training your people by researching and building a technical boot camp. Okay. So, wait, where was research? Hier, oder? So. Metalworking. Power grid. Since we began tempering metal our lives. Make here. We need oath. Cannot achieve the level of civilization we have once had by only developing material. The real beacon of the construction is the social institutions we established is the value that define and distinguish us. For us, oath is only a legendary bounty. The lifelong desire. Okay. Occasional training. Establishment. We have. Hunting. That would be also useful. Cost. Oh, having tools. Hide. Tianlein. No. Momo wants to wander over the keyboard. Huh? Was machst denn du da? Now she wants to go away. Cat. Now all cats did wander off. For the moment. Okay. The more our settlement grows, the more tension. Or more workers. Okay. Let's see. And we need a street for this one, so otherwise it's not working. Or what? Okay, wait. Go to residence. Dusty Road. Okay. Check. Yeah, the building system seems to be a bit tough. Maybe make first a street. Okay. So and now we make a shack. We need suitable shelters. Yeah, I'm working on shacks. Here. Then we have nothing. Can we research something new? Metalworking technique is required. Okay, then we go now metalworking. Now we're building houses. Naja, shacks. Not so good houses. But don't look so bad, oder? Access to services, entertainment, health, security. We can now make a forge, smith, iron, basic tools, and iron ore. So, which means we start with resources, production, residence. Nee, where was it? For iron? Can they also gather iron? We can. So. Okay, so they gather iron also. And then we need allows workers to purify and cast iron ingot and copper ingot for practical use. And then we need basic tools. Okay. Wait, maybe make a street first. Oh. Okay. Street. And there we go. And start with a fort. Turn around. Turn around. Oh my god, is this smithy huge? So. Then they can produce. We need tools. So. This one is electricity. Windmill electricity. We could learn that if you want. And this will metalworking, hunting. In order to perform high-level tasks with full efficiency, you must house experts in their respective field. Okay, so there we can get higher class stuff. Hunting would be nice. So we need first 22 tools. Okay. Every one of us needs proper places to live. We have food and water, but sleeping at whatever nooks we find each night does not help to prepare us for the next day's labor. We need suitable shelters that can protect us. Okay. I built already 3. Naja, gut. Then let's make some more. My own fault. I ignored the quest beforehand. I didn't know it's a quest. I thought it just tell us, you know, we need houses. Okay. But the interface and stuff is okay. So that's quite nice. We need first iron ingot, okay. We need iron and workers. Okay. Now we have enough iron for the smithy. That will give us then tools. We have the tools. Then we can learn hunting. Okay. I don't think you can see the difference. Also that there are more items there because we have like 300 stone, but it's not visible on the house itself, the storage. We need workers, we want tools, and lots of workers. Our stomachs are getting smaller. Give us food. Oh. Oh. We have no food, guys. Oh. Wild mushrooms do not grow in winter. The land cannot be cultivated in season. We're feeding on raw supply. Oh. Oops. And we don't have the tools yet, huh? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Then, yeah, you can, you know, you can drink some water. We also don't have much water. Ah, not so good. Okay, I did not take care of this. Sorry. Chief, it seems like we've been able to put the things right since settling down. Our small settlement, built by toiling day and night, now needs some security and stability. We should at least make sure that we have left our days of hunger and thirst behind. Meet the more food and water demands on the whole population for 3 days. Oh, nee, we don't have enough. Na gut. New era. What's that? Oh, so we go automatically in a new era. Buildings and resources available with the new era. Tavern, smelter, kiln, pit, tailor, basic mine, residence, storehouse. We get copper, bronze, wire, clay, brick, cloth, copper, coal, sand, and glass. Ah. Okay. But I think you got the idea about the game. Seems to be a promising building game. So if you like this type of game, like, you know, strategy, city building game, seems to be good. Also the start is quite, I don't want to say basic, but you know what you maybe know from other games, so we feel quite familiar. But what we read and saw, seems like later it will be expanding like a lot and with his own ideas and stuff, which is quite cool. That's quite nice. For new cycle, there's not yet, I think, not yet the publishing date available. Let me check. Nee. It's written coming soon, but you can check out the demo on Steam if you want. Okay, quite nice. Okay. Good. Then we can go now to sleep. It's getting late. And then we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. The weekend we will play as always ESO. So Saturday and Sunday will be ESO. What we play next week we will see. Also on Tuesday is our trial Tuesday. You can still vote which games you want to play on Discord. Now we go first to sleep. Thanks everyone for joining. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Futsi Louie. Good night, Toxic Apple. Good night, Mama Dragon. Good night, El Falso. Good night, Alien. Good night, Tom Tom. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Sleep well and sweet dreams. Have a good night, Hexe. Good night, Logan. Good night, Mini Hexe. I hope I see you tomorrow, guys. If not, I wish you a wonderful weekend. Toodles. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Tschüss.